What's this?
I'm so happy she dumped that crazy bitch Zora. So anyway, I'm so happy she dumped that crazy bitch Zora. So anyway.
Who the okay.
Imagine calling me a loser when your baby mama's trending on documentaries for murder. Cute. So Gypsy Rose baby daddy, the same one that got her pregnant while she was married, had the nerve to call me a loser.
Miss Nina's
So
live.
Unalive her pregnant while married to another man. Let's not throw stones in a glass trailer. Now you were the side dude. Now you're the baby daddy. But I'm a loser? Be serious. Be serious. You didn't just start a family. You started a plot twist, okay? Imagine calling someone a loser from your account while your baby mama's still trending for being an unaliver in documentaries. Let's be so for real. I'm not even mad. I just think it's wild how the math never maths with a clout chaser. That's pretty diabolic. I'm just saying.
Nina's live.
It's always the people in glass homes throwing stones. Ooh, child. Ken Urker just can't just.
Oh, wait, hang on. We might have some tea. We might have roped ourselves into some tea. Hold on.
But Amelia, I loved Amelia. I mean, I did so much for Amelia. Yeah, you stole her story, B. That's what you did for Amelia.
Fuck is Amelia?
And Amelia don't want to know you.
Is that what it is now? I feel like she. Listen. I don't know. She's wild.
Yeah, she's definitely wild. That part she is.
They're gonna me.
Oh, they're watching. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How are you feeling about the book signing?
A lot of anxiety. I feel like this is a bad idea.
Here we fucking go.
I don't think it's good for my safety.
Oh, not the murderer worrying about her safety.
I don't want you to be put in a situation where you might be in harm's way, even if it's just like somebody harassing you verbally.
This is just different from anything I've ever done
The
before.
filter.
Like, this is the first time that I am ever exposed to the public. You can meet her at this time, at this location.
Yeah.
Except when you were with your mom. So it's not the first time.
The publisher isn't used to having a controversial figure that has a hate following.
Mm-hmm. But taking in those factors of like the threats you've gotten, do you have to do it?
Yes.
Okay,
it's
but like,
my responsibility as an author.
She just loves hearing herself being called the author. Meanwhile, we know who wrote the book.
We're all gonna protest and
That filter is so fitting for Ken. Like, it's fitting.
This is about your best interest, safety-wise, physically, mentally.
I understand that, but I have to do it.
Why?
Stick to your guns, just like you did when you murdered your mother.
It's so important to sell this 600 books, so...
Not more important than your safety or mental health. I've seen a lot of people online like threaten to come harass her. Yeah, it gets me worked up. I hate these people. They're so just...
We hate you too, so there's that.
This is the first time people know where she's going to be, so it gives them an opportunity to, organize and premeditate, like attacking her.
Not premeditate, like she did.
My child.
No,
So
not that. I would.
right there.
Bad choice of words, buddy.
I wish that I could be there, but I have to work.
This is Nina and Ivory. Ivory and Nina. I went in here just being nosy to see what they were doing because I couldn't post, I couldn't
you can't go
stream it and
unless you bought a ticket.
look at us.
Well, that is a factor. You can't go in 600 tickets.
We got cycled back in.
You have to have a ticket. I don't know if you have to purchase a book, but they will be meeting and greeting with me. So
meeting and greeting is
it could literally be anybody.
Like a murderer?
It's a story.
Not a murderer meeting a murderer.
The victim for why they were murdered. Hopefully she has like bodyguards or something. People know.
She's a whole murderer. She is the nuts. Are we all for real?
Is Ivory Rose eating popcorn? I think she's like crunching.
We need to be protected from her, not vice versa.
She's enjoying popcorn.
Today is my book signing. I'm not trying to be a fashion icon, but I do want to look good for today.
I'm gonna be
The
switching
book
around my
is
camera.
a very vulnerable part of myself. I get a lot of criticism if I'm faced with something.
Make sure to
mean or
like the stream,
whatever.
guys.
What is my response gonna be?
Make
Murder
sure to
them
like the
like you
stream.
did your mother. Oops, did I say that?
Let's say you have one ticket. Yes. Okay, so the number's gonna be 141. Okay. We're all checked in. Thank you.
The loading groups like 40 at a time, so everyone doesn't have to wait.
I'm just gonna get it.
We're gonna line up. You're gonna get this line tight seat. Another line. Unfortunately, over here, she's gonna do the thing.
Yeah, we're gonna clear the building at 4:30. NOPD will clear the building at 4:30, and then anybody who has purchased a ticket will be able to come back in the building. If anybody's causing disruption, they'll be asked.
Not the murderer afraid for her life.
This was delivered by a local company. It's a funeral free. It's clearly for the vigil / protest, possibly be threatening, right?
What makes me feel comfortable? It's not my afternoon tea or my kitten reminding me.
Please
to
pause
hang
it.
in
Please
there.
pause the
It's cheaper.
TV.
When you switch,
Please.
you'll pay less today, and the price of your
Thank
phone
you.
won't change for fun.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
The
you.
victim narrative is
Thank you
making
for
me
doing
ill.
I know.
Not people trying to protect the murderer from the world. Ain't that some shit?
Literally.
Should have armed her with a knife. Everyone go hand her a knife. She would have protected herself.
Yeah, she's good at that.
She sure is.
Oh.
Everyone's gonna know where I'm gonna be at what time. Bitch, we know where you live. If somebody wanted to hurt you, they know where you live. Your address is all over the internet. Let's all be for real now. You just want people to want to hurt you. The rest of us aren't murderers. We don't want to harm people. If that's a you thing. That's a murderer thing. Not the average person thing. You think like that. We don't.
That is pretty diabolical.
I mean, seriously, she could have just stole herself a knife. She would have been just fine. It's just wild to me that she plays a victim to everything. Dude, she played victim to the fucking driving test. How many of us sat there at 16, 17, 18 years old and had to take the driver's test? Like, how do you play victim to something so... Come on. Hey, oh my, that was exhausting. I had to answer 40 multiple choice questions. Like, it's everything. She's a victim of everything. My first day of school. Okay. I thought you had that in prison.
No, you're mistaken.
I don't know why they're not showing their faces.
That's low.
Probably for a good reason. Probably for a very
Car
good reason.
insurance lady. It's just, it's wild. It's. I hate the whole. I'm a victim of everything.
Drink the water like it's
Driving is
alcohol.
a trigger. It's all triggers.
It's all going
Cheating
on.
on your freaking for someone who's S8 and had to take baths with daddy and got fucked by everybody.
Bro, wait. Why are they so angry? I'm so confused. Why is Ivory Rose so like mad? She's pissed. Like I know her blood pressure is up there because like she's really upset. She's really upset. I just came on TikTok because I was really bummed out, guys. If y'all are wondering what the hell's going on over here, I went on TikTok because I was really bummed out because we couldn't stream on here because it was copyrighted. And then we go to Nina's live and
We had some tip-offs.
we're still roped back into it. So
So we have a couple of people that we have already identified that are over here. They're yes, their plan is to come in here and live stream and do all that. We've seen a significant uptick in social media traffic from trolls.
Not your wife. Maybe it was your wife. She's a creator, isn't she, there, Mike?
Do what they can to.
Oh, so were you? Weren't you dancing in the background? Maybe that's where the uptick in social media came from.
Make sure that I was here to handle things firsthand.
wait, where does Ken work? I thought he was a bartender, but then
Where it's like a meet and greet? No.
So this is kind of neutral.
Right.
No, the last time I had a social gathering was my parole hearing. Idiot.
And like I'm really shy. Like I've had a range of like things that people say to me when they meet me.
Like you said, I murdered your mother?
I hate her. I have a really bad habit of being really sarcastic.
Not you.
So I need to remember to stay classy just because they're not.
Oh, you're a murderer who had an adulterous affair. Classy should not be coming out of your mouth.
This was delivered by a local company. It's a funeral wreath. It had a card to Gypsy BLANCHARD. My heart goes out to you during this difficult time. It's clearly for the vigil / protest, possibly be threatening, right, Mike?
hi Cherokee.
That's threatening? Really?
We've had a long night on stream.
Brought to the bookstore location, and on the card it is listed as the deceased name Claudine and Gypsy BLANCHARD. We need to get rid of it. So we are turn this over to the police because that seems marginally threatening to
Marginally threatening, not the murder that your client committed to her mother. That's marginally threatening. Who's the threat?
I'm getting threats. Everybody on TikTok is saying they're going to go and protest. They're going to go throw red paint on me.
Welcome,
Who
Cherokee.
said they were throwing red paint on her? She's such a fucking liar. I mean, then again, we know that.
So basically what happened, Cherokee, welcome in. If you guys are just joining, make sure to like the stream. We were trying to watch the show earlier. Gypsy didn't get online. You know, she's been streaming the show, but she stopped doing it. I don't know, last couple times she hasn't done it. So I was looking for her. She wasn't online. So I started streaming the show. I got my stream like shut down a couple times for streaming the show. So I'm like, let's go on TikTok and see what is going on with Gypsy on TikTok, anything new. Flawless Nina and Ivory Rose Nose are online, and they're like, we still got roped back into it somehow. So welcome Cherokee, welcome Chris, welcome Asap, welcome Gladys. I'm sorry I haven't talked to everyone that came in. Hi Amy. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Miss Fancy Pants, Crazy, and oops. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, it's just been constant sound since I've started. Okay, I'm going to turn it back.
Money from the book flowing.
This lady's funny, though. Hey, Jay. Welcome. Make sure to hit that like button.
Priorities, people.
Hit the subscribe button. I have to scream over Ivory because she's heated. Ivory's pissed. Ivory's pissed the fuck off. And I really don't know what happened, but I'm still trying to put things together. We're figuring this out in real time, okay?
All right.
So she's going to her first book signing, they tell us. And like people are wrapped around the corner. And I might see the girl I went to high school with because she went to this event. If I see her, I'm going to scream. Like you're literally, I'm just going to start screaming.
Oh, there it is.
I missed you too, Jay. Welcome, welcome. Oh, my ears
No
hurt, y'all.
one is allowed to take out their phones once they come into this building. No one. No exceptions. They will take them out immediately. If they already have their number, they're still gonna double check their last name to make sure that they've checked in and they're like legit.
Yeah.
Little snacks and bottles of water.
My phone has not stopped since we started with pictures of people and saying this one's trying to get in, that one's trying to get in, this one's protesting, that one's protesting. I'm not gonna tell her.
Dude, your daughter murdered her mother.
She don't have to see it. Let them make fools out of themselves.
Justice for DDR.
You mean like the book?
This case has really captivated a lot of people. It's interesting and it's also kind of sad because Gypsy is still a person, but the hate's real and people are really passionate about this case.
One of my friends, they've been watching the lives to watch for people doing this. They already had 2 people that got removed from the building. We heard them online. They plan on coming here and throwing pictures of TV at Gypsy, just like really nasty
You're
stuff.
such a fucking liar, dude. But are we shocked?
Gypsy Rose murdered her mom. She's making money off of it. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie.
Here we go, Lifetime
Oh.
fam. It's Dr. Sandra Lee, aka Dr.
Anyone know if Bubbles is okay? I haven't heard from her in a moment. What is that on that lady's back? Oh my God. Can she get that off the screen? Looks creepy. Did you hear Jipper got busted contacting an inmate? No, I didn't hear about that. I would assume that she's been doing that though.
Everything and all of it. All of it. Like, I just don't get it. How do you sit there and walk around life trying to be a victim to everything? I mean, it's allergy season, the pollen, I'm a victim. Like, you're fucking everything. Driving a car, I gotta get in a car, I'm triggered. I'm triggered, y'all. Get the fuck out of here. Because your mother got hurt in a car accident. You're triggered.
Yeah, wild. Wild.
I mean, toothbrushes didn't seem to trigger you. Laying in a bathtub and rubbing food all over you didn't seem to be a trigger after Grandpa took baths with you, right? But getting in a bathtub for Nick wasn't a trigger. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Y'all just like to hear me rant. I get so aggravated when I watch the show. It's not even funny.
We do. We like to hear you rant. We're here for the rant.
I'm about to comment.
God, the perpetual victim. Like, have some pride about yourself, people.
Pride. What is that?
My priority now. She wasn't for the first 24 years of her life, but now she is. Oh, is it? Who's the priority, Gypsy or the money?
Damn, they're typing too fast.
I'm here for the Ivory talk.
Money for 500, Alex.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let me tell you something. My husband loves me. If he thought for 1 second I was going into a dangerous situation, he would put his foot down and be like, nothing is worth it. I'm sorry. This is a me and you decision, not just a you decision. Because if something happens to you, I'm also affected, and you just wouldn't do it. But again, money means that much to these people, it doesn't even matter. That, and she knew very damn well that nobody was going there to hurt her. She's the murderer, not the rest of us. Get your facts straight. You are the murderer. You are the dangerous person. You were locked away behind bars in a cage like a dog because society needs to be protected from you. Get it straight.
I feel like she's arguing, like she's yelling at me. That's what I feel like. She's yelling at me.
I'm here today because Gypsy Rose mother-in-law, she's smug about it. She's making money off of it. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie, and I think it needs to stop.
This is them exposing her.
This girl was in the building.
You know that, right?
Oh, Gypsy, some nasty stuff, came all the way here just to do that. And not anymore, because I shut it down.
Oh, you big bad girl. I mean, a big, for real. But
A full refund. And
is that what was going to happen?
They're not going to ruin this for Gypsy.
You know that. You know. Look at Bree knowing. Bree with the facts.
Because this is the closest she can get to Gypsy, so.
We should walk because we have building is
Oh, I want to say it so bad. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to behave myself.
There's a lot of haters out there.
Yeah.
I am going to try.
Maybe that should make you reflect on what you're doing.
I'm putting myself out there, even though I clam up around strangers.
Oh, you didn't seem to clam up at Disney. Or at Miranda Lambert. I'm just saying.
Got a lot of people here, a lot more than I expected. All of this is great, and all the media, but there's some people out there that don't support it. And that's real life, and that's what we're opening ourselves up to.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, like you didn't support her for the first 24 years, Rod. And you too, Christy. Talk about how there's always going to be people out there not supporting her, like you did.
Writing the book is an achievement, but having it be released out into the world, that's the goal here.
1 minute to go. I think we can go. Yeah.
Yikes.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet
If they show the girl I went to high school with,
Oh, yeah, you guys come together. Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
if they show the girl I went to high school with, I'm going to scream on this thing. I promise I'm going to scream. And she was at this event because I remember Gypsy having on this red, and she took a picture with Gypsy and said she got her Christmas wish. They did this around like Christmas, like around December sometime. Gypsy had on the same outfit. If I see her, I'm going to scream. I promise.
We're just
Lord.
Oh, hold on. What's happening here?
Hang on.
Like she also experienced the kind of things I held when she was growing up. A picture, Yeah, of course. And so I guess it's just admiration
For a murderer.
She got through it, and I just kind of see her as a role model.
God help me. This is the problem, people.
Pleasure meeting you.
Me too. Thank you for the support.
Hope you get
And not Christy sitting there like, how come nobody wants a picture with me? I'm the mother. She's my priority.
As a medical professional, I was really wondering how she's been failed when she was a child.
Because as a medical professional, you should know she wasn't.
Medical entities. So I started looking into it. How did all these things happen to her? Where were the doctors? Why did no one realize what was happening?
Me in the middle, because I'm the shortest.
Because it never happened. That's why.
She finally gets to tell her story. This is the time that, it's not coming from anybody else. It's her telling her story. And so, for me,
Yeah, you got to make sure the world knows about the biscuits and gravy.
Nice to meet you. Big fan.
I'm used to seeing her at home in her pajamas, hanging out with us, and just seeing all these people here, all the support she has. It's kind of touching, it really, to know that she has that much support. I mean, I know she has support, but we're happy for her.
Yeah. Now you are. Isn't that funny? Because for the first 24 years, she was the kid nobody wanted, right? Just saying.
Uncertainty of what could happen, and then you play out all the outcomes that.
Well, the show's about to go off, guys.
Psyched out by the internet and the trolls. So yeah, they got to my head and they made me fearful at first, but we got through it.
Well, that's how your mother felt.
Staff was amazing for making it safe for me. It was just nice to meet really genuine support.
And then they all talk shit the next day. So there's that.
Through something similar to me, so it was really nice to actually get to face meet some of these people that this book is for. It makes all of the stress worth it.
Oh, I wrote it for all my supporters. My smut.
Oh, that's beautiful. Right now, all of my thoughts and emotions and energy are going into becoming a mother. She can be born a Blanchard, but Ryan has to sign a consent form.
This is your problem to fix, Gypsy.
Yeah, good for you.
Be the one to come over there and save it.
Good for you, Ryan.
To help her live, so you can't feel better about it. She should have got pregnant right after leaving me.
She's being sent to the hospital, 3 centimeters dilated.
They're going to give me 2 steroid shots.
Is this bad news?
Oh.
What?
I just hope that everything's okay. Right now, too much is unknown.
I'm having contractions every 2 minutes.
The following program contains medical procedures and treatments involving dermatology. Viewer discretion is advised.
That's wild.
I thought someone had got hit by a car.
Wait, what?
Sorry, y'all.
When I heard the car, I was like, oh man, who got hit?
That's so funny. Yeah, that episode, that irritated me. I can't handle it. I can't handle.
Okay, so they're talking about the episode. I'm gonna just put it down and try to figure out how I feel about the episode, because Ivory Rose was very upset throughout the entire episode. She was very upset. She was just triggered. But they started off with her talking about her book and filming or doing the audio book for her book. And then they kind of went into, they got off live. Okay, that's fine. After they talked about that, they kind of went into Gypsy Rose, her book being released, and how people felt about her book. You guys know that I did read her entire book, and I did a chapter by chapter breakdown here on my channel. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And then they kind of went into the book signing, and people were showing up. They were saying that they had to kick out, or people that may have been a threat to Gypsy's safety. So that's kind of the episode in a nutshell. I mean, I feel like if we follow Gypsy Rose the way we do, we kind of know about all of these events. We know she recorded her audiobook. We know she has a book. We didn't know that Rod read it, but Rod said he read it and he liked it. I have no idea. But moving on along forward, we did know that she had a book signing. We did know that there were people that were showing up at the book signing to protest it. And it is in people's rights to protest. So what were you playing that got my stream? I was playing this week's episode. I was playing this week's episode and it went down. I restarted and put it in the small box like this, and it went down again. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stream it. So instead, I went on TikTok to look for some content, some Gypsy content, to see if there was anything new, any developing for us. And I found that Nina was online, and that's when we found Nina live. There's a lot of people live right now. There's a lot of people live watching the show. There is. They go on TikTok. Oh, God. Okay, no. Oh, God. She started watching Dr. Pimple Popper. I clicked on one, and she's watching Dr. Pimple Popper now, and her and I were like, oh, God, at the same time, because things were just squirting out of places. You know what I mean? Can you guys see it? You guys can probably see it. It's right here. Goodness gracious. That's disgusting. All right. But yeah, that's sad. You thought that was the last episode? I had no problem with last episode. No, I had no problem with the episode before that. I had issues to where it couldn't be monetized, of course, because, it's copyrighted material, but they didn't shut the stream down, I knew it wouldn't be monetized. I was okay with that, as long as I could watch it with my subscribers. But it just doesn't seem like we'll be able to. That's the last episode? No, it's not. It's not, because they said next time. It's not. There's more. Because they did say next time. Oops. They did say next time on Life After Lockup, so there's more. Yeah, so that's what we've been doing, guys. I hope everybody's been doing good. I'm sorry the episode was choppy. We did still get to watch a little bit of it. We still did get to see Nina and Ivory watch some of it. It was very choppy, though, you know. And I'm sorry about that. But if you guys want to watch the show, it'll be on Lifetime. Like, go to Lifetime. Just type in Lifetime TV tomorrow, like around this time tomorrow. Go on Lifetime and type in Life After Lockup, and you'll be able to watch it. It's free on Lifetime. So if you want to watch it in your own time, like on your own computer or something, you can do it. It's free. Lifetime offers it for free. So I'm like, that's why I don't understand. If they offer it for free to the public to watch, then why don't they allow streamers to, stream it and create content? If they allowed streamers to stream it and create content, then that could ramp up more attention on the show. I'm hoping they don't get another season. I don't know. I don't know what the next season would be about, though. See, this season's supposed to end with her having the baby. Like, this season's supposed to end like around the time she has the baby. So I don't really know, like, what are they gonna do for another season? Like, there has to be something big going on. Like, the first season was her getting out of prison and all that stuff with her and Ryan, all that relationship drama. This season's kind of like, okay, she's in a new relationship and she's pregnant. What sounds delicious, guys? Guess what I'm making? I'm going to show you guys what I'm making. We're not going to talk about Gypsy right now. So if you're dedicated to Gypsy Rose, then this might get a little boring for you. I'm sorry. I love talking about Gypsy with you guys, but sometimes it's just very draining for me. I don't like everybody who like gets really high blood pressure about it and like obsesses over it. I'm not one of those people. I do think one of her cases is one of the most captivating cases in American history and current American history. Her case is one of the most captivating cases, one of the most gray area cases. But like, once we've read all the evidence, once we've done all we could do, there's only so much that we can do. You know what I mean? I just don't. There are some cases out there that I want to look at for sure. What are you making? Oh, they might do a wedding for season 3. Yep, they might do that. Oh, God. They might do a wedding. Okay, this is what I'm going to make after the stream goes off. It's probably too late, huh? It's probably too late. I'm going to make some buffalo chicken dip. It's so good, guys. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. The way I make mine is let me see if I can pull this up. Okay, so I put shredded chicken. I put cream cheese. I put buffalo wing sauce. And I put cheese. And you get some tortilla chips. It's amazing. Amazing. 4 ingredients: cream cheese, shredded chicken, buffalo wing sauce, and cheese. You put the cheese on top, stick it in the oven. When I tell you, mouth-wateringly good and super easy to make. It takes about like 10 minutes in the oven, but you do have to cook your chicken. Or like I would get like a rotisserie chicken. Like if you don't want to use raw chicken, get a rotisserie chicken and shred it up and use that for your base. Yeah, you want some, Lindsay? Okay. Yeah, it looks really good. I just had a craving for it today, so I went and bought all the ingredients. Yeah, it's really good. If you want like a little recipe, I do use Frank's Red Hot. Let me see if I can grab a recipe because I really don't. I kind of eyeball it. but I'll grab a recipe for you guys. I use the buffalo wing sauce I use is Frank's Red Hot. Yes, this is it right here. They make it a little different than me, but I use this. Okay, I'll stay saucy. So 2 cups shredded cooked chicken, 1 package of cream cheese. So just 1 little package of cream cheese. You want the sauce, the wing sauce. I use wing sauce, but ranch dressing and blue cheese crumbles. They're using blue cheese, but I use like cheddar cheese on the top. Okay. And then all you have to do is mix all of the ingredients in a large bowl and put it in a dish. Bake it for 20 minutes and you're done. It's absolutely amazing. Amazing. I'm telling you, Lindsay, make it. Like I made like little, like you can buy chicken breasts and like shred them, or you can get like one of those whole rotisserie chickens. It is good. It's spicy, but it's good. So you see this 98%? I just got a taste for it today. And I'll make you some. Lindsay. You can come get some. I'll have enough. It's very good. Sorry, I got too excited talking about the damn stuff. I didn't get kicked. I did not get kicked. All right, yeah. So yeah, it's really good. It's creamy and it's very tangy as well. Nope, I'm here. I'm back. Sorry. I didn't kick me. I'm back. But yeah, I'm gonna make that. If you guys like, okay, so like, what other Gypsy news do you guys have? I'm being honest because I really don't know what Gypsy's doing out here. I really don't. Like oh, they put ranch in there? I didn't know they put ranch in there. I never put ranch in mine, but you can put ranch in there too. Yeah, you guys have PTSD. Yeah, you can put ranch in there. Some people put Greek yogurt. Okay. Yeah, some people just do it how you can do it however you want. Put whatever you want to put in it, however you like it. No, I hit the back button on StreamYard. On StreamYard, I hit the back button. So I like literally logged out of the app. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm excited though. It's exciting to be back online with you guys. Today. I really wish we could have watched the whole thing straight through, but sometimes we just can't always get what we want, So Gypsy just running her mouth about the ladies in prison. I thought so. That's what I've been hearing about. Like I've been hearing that Gypsy's just talking all this trash about women she used to be in prison with. And I'm like, I feel like she's doing that because she's out and now she has this clout and she feels untouchable to where she can like just talk about these people. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. If you're looking for, Gypsy Rose news, this is where I go to find my Gypsy Rose news. It's called Reddit. The subreddit is GRB Snark. This is my favorite one. So I'm pretty sure this is somebody she was in prison with. I'm not judging, but just on looks alone. Let's just see if I'm right. I'm not judging. I don't judge anyone. I think it's a cool tattoo, but let's see.
As a lot of you know, my following has really grown since I first came out about Gypsy last year.
I'm not watching for 7 minutes, but I'm pretty sure that's somebody who's talking shit.
I'm ready when I can fully say that I could put myself aside and put a child first. And right now I can't say that.
What?
I think I'll know when I'm ready when I can fully say that I could put myself aside and put a child first. And right now I can't say that. I think I'll know when I'm ready.
Oh, she was talking about, this is when she was talking to Mia about having kids with Ryan. This is when she was talking about, oh my God, guys. Has Mia gotten a nursing job yet? You know what? We'll look on her Instagram. Since you want to stalk Mia so bad, we'll look on her Instagram and we'll see.
I can fully say that I could put myself aside.
So she didn't want to have a baby with Ryan because she felt like she couldn't fully put herself aside and put the baby first. I'll look up Mia though, because Cherokee is like, I gotta know if she got this nursing job yet. I know she went to UL, which is a school here in Louisiana, college here in Louisiana. I'll look her up on here because if she has it, I can't believe like this popular mukbanger I watch all the time, he passed away, and it's like, how? It's crazy. I hate that. And they said that the thing about it is they said that his husband unalived him. He was like a guy that always ate food on YouTube, a huge mukbanger that I love to watch. But like the fact that he's just like, what? Okay, I'm pretty sure she's following Mia. Hang on. Mia. I'm pretty sure she's following Mia. She's following Mia. Of course. That's how you find Mia, just like that. All right. So Mia's an RN. Last time I checked, she was in college, but it looks like she's graduated. She's graduated, guys. So she's working. Mia's working as a nurse. She's working as a nurse. Why don't all you creators get together and pay to go through mainstream media? What? WCFGF? Pay to go through mainstream media. That would be nice. That would be awesome. Like if all of the creators could like have like an after show on Lifetime or something, that would be cool. Is she an RN or she's an RN? She's an RN. It says it right here. She's an RN. So the last time I had checked on her page, she was still in school. She was still in school, so she graduated very recently. She went to this school in Louisiana, of course, but like she's working as a nurse now. And she has this picture, one last hurrah in my favorite city. And she has this picture, snow day. She has snow day pictures because it did snow here in Louisiana. If you guys remember that, I was in like a foot of snow outside in the middle of a blizzard. Didn't know how to handle it because it doesn't snow here a lot. This is just like, I guess, friends or whatnot. This is her boyfriend, husband. I'm not sure. I think that's her boyfriend, husband, somebody like that. I don't know. I don't really like dig into people. Yeah, because you see him several times. So I'm thinking this is her husband here because he's in several photos throughout the years. So, yeah. To answer your question, Cherokee, with a little bit of investigative work, yes, she's working as a nurse right now. Okay, so let's see. Oh, wait. What the hell? Why? How did I get back on buffalo chicken dip? I know I'm hungry, but damn. Okay. All right, let's go back here. Okay. It sounds like Mia and the boyfriend are living with Ken. What? Wait, who said that? Wait, no. Cherokee. Don't start rumors on the live. Cause like now I'm like gonna start digging into it. Cause what? Okay. Okay, Gypsy posted a story 30 minutes ago. And she said, major props to my friends, family, and Ken, who is such a help in aiding in my hey, Who the hell are you? Okay. And aiding against protesters and haters at my book signing last December. See, I told you it was December. Because a girl that I went to high school with went. Yeah, I did. Mia was there. Mia was there when they were watching the show a couple of weeks ago. It was Mia, Gypsy, and the baby, I believe. Or like I think it might have been Christy and Gypsy and then Mia came or something. I don't know where they were though. I don't know if they were at their mom's house or if they were at Ken's house because Christy was there too, I think. I don't know. I can't really be sure about that one. Okay. Oh, they put it up here already. God, they're fast. Like, they put it up here already. So. Okay, so somebody, reposted. If you guys want to see this, this is an interesting post. I'll share with you. This is interesting. Okay, so it says DJ Blanchard. You guys know the post that Gypsy made, in regards to her mother, right? Her sweet innocent daughter, right? So it triggered someone because she said, "We do not want to show her face on social media or TV. Please respect our child's privacy in regards to her sweet, innocent face." So the fact that she said sweet, innocent back in that post and sweet, innocent here, it triggered that person. So I know Mia spends nights there because Jip asked her, "How do you sleep?" Because Ken is loud. Where did Dee Dee get money for? Dee Dee? Who's Dee Dee? Mia? Mia? Okay, well, Mia, I don't know. Because, yeah, Mia, they probably all make money because they're a part of the show. They probably all do make a decent amount because they're a part of the show. Even the content creators videos you see, they're getting paid. And they're using a lot of those. So they're spending a lot of money to get those in there. And then they're getting a salary. And then you have to think about it. Mia is also a social media influencer. Mia has an Amazon storefront. Mia is making sales off of commissions and things of that nature. She's making money off of TikTok. She's making money off of the content she posts. You better believe it. So, and she has about 100 and some odd thousand on Instagram. I don't know how many on TikTok. I'm not following necessarily on TikTok, but she makes money from there's multiple streams of revenue, multiple streams. There's multiple streams of revenue for everyone. So, let's see.
And so,
hell no. No. Funeral wreath. Does the reading look like Gypsy's to you? Funeral wreath. Does that handwriting look like Gypsy's to you? I don't know, but we're about to see. I don't know how Gypsy's handwriting looks. So that might be good to ask how Gypsy's handwriting looks. Does that look like Gypsy's handwriting to y'all? This is what this person's asking in the subreddit. What?
This book is disturbing to say the least. Accountability is the act of accepting responsibility for one's actions. Someone.
I'm here today because Gypsy Rose's mother-in-law, she's smug about it. She's making money off of it. everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie, and I think it needs to stop.
But I'm like, well, that's fine. She never said she had 100 surgeries.
She never said she had 100 surgeries.
But I'm like, well, that's fine. She never said she had 100 surgeries.
She never said she had 100 surgeries.
Been under anesthesia?
Probably over 100, probably.
And do you know what the side effects of that are? Like, do you have, I think I've read something about like short-term memory or long-term memory. Do you feel?
Oh, that's fine. But I'm like, well, that's fine. She never said she had 100 surgeries.
She never said she had 100 surgeries.
Been under anesthesia?
Probably over 100, probably.
And do you know what the side effects of that are? Like, do you have, I think I've read something about like short-term memory or long-term memory. Do you feel like you feel any side effects, long-term effects from it?
I haven't noticed any so far, which I feel like I'm blessed for that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, going under anesthesia, when I was a kid, I didn't ask questions.
Right.
Probably over 100, probably.
And of course she's singing.
Okay, wait. Whoa. Hold on. Because I remember I was having a conversation with Lindsay, and we were listening to this interview that Gypsy was doing. And when she said over 100, I looked and I was like, do you think that's accurate? Because you have to think about that. You've been under general anesthesia 100 times. How are you still moving? How do you still have your wits about you? Think about that. You've been under anesthesia 100 times. The hell? Okay. And then I started thinking about how many times I had been under anesthesia. And then I multiplied it by 50. And I'm like, there's no way I'd be able to withstand going under anesthesia 100 times. Like, how? Is it possible? I'm sure. But like 100? What kind of anesthesia are we talking about? Are we talking about laughing gas? Are we talking about getting a tooth pulled out and you get a little laughing gas? Are we talking about general, like full tube in the throat? Are we talking about partial, like you get a colonoscopy and you get like a partial knockout? Like, where do we draw the line? Okay. Now, the only thing where I can take their side on this is anesthesia doesn't equal surgery necessarily, right? Just because she got anesthesia doesn't mean she had that many surgeries. I've had 13 times. There's no way you can go over 100 times and not feel side effects. 100 times is freaking bonkers. So also, how do you guys feel about where Gypsy had said that what did she say? She said that she donated some money. She donated, I don't know, let me see exactly how much the money is. She donated $4,200 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And this lady donated money to the Make-A-Wish Foundation as well. So she's saying like, oh, Gypsy lied about giving money to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I don't know if that's true, but Gypsy wanted to tell everybody that she sent money to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So $4,200. I guess she's saying, okay, because my mother, that's the way she wants to put it, because my mother defrauded the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I'm going to give them $4,200. Ryan is banking. Make-A-Wish last year. Thank Oprah. He is. Okay, yeah. Ryan's making money. They're all making money. The only ones that I wouldn't say aren't making money are the ones that aren't like actively present on social media. You have to realize once you start creating content. Now Ryan doesn't really create content, but all of the other ones do. You know, once you start creating content, people start to recognize you. People start to email you. They want you to promote their products. They will send you money to promote their products. They will send you products. They will send you all kinds of things. And the fact that Gypsy just has so many followers. She has an immense amount of followers. It's crazy. People want that publicity, good, bad, and different. They want the publicity. So I would think, I don't know, I'm not a financial advisor or anybody who knows about money in that way, but like I would think she's a millionaire, well over a millionaire, just because of all of the channels she has, you know? She has 9.6 million people on TikTok. She had 8 million on Instagram. That's a lot of revenue for people. You know how Ryan was saying, well, baby, that's revenue? Well, baby, that's revenue. Baby, that's revenue. She's making that revenue. I'm telling you that. We can look it up online. We're going to look it up online and see what it says. But I know that, you know, she's doing decently, you know. Gypsy Rose Blanchard's net worth. Everybody wants to know. Somebody says 3 million, 3 million, 3 million, 3 million, 3 million, 3 million, 3 million. Yeah, she's a millionaire. Yeah, if they're saying 3 million, yeah. Oh yeah. Jay, she's laying low with Epstein and Diddy. Whoa, wait, what? Epstein. Oh my God. Did you guys hear about that lady, the woman, the victim? That was so suspicious to me. Virginia Giuffre. How do you say her name? Virginia, not to get off topic, but Virginia Giuffre. They said that she passed away, that she unalived herself. One of the main victims in the Epstein case. One of the main victims in the Epstein case, they say, just unalived herself. And even though she posted something years ago on Twitter saying that she would never unalive herself. If they tell you that happened, it didn't. This is what she said. I'm sorry to get off topic, but this is important. Okay? I'm going to show you guys this. Since you guys know about the Epstein case, I might actually do like a video on Epstein. I feel like people would like that. I'm trying to find things that you guys would like other than Gypsy Rose, but like, look, here it is right here. Okay, so she posted this back in 2019. She said, I am making it publicly known that in no way, shape, or form am I idle. I have made this known to my therapist and general practitioner. If something happens to me in the sake of my family, do not let this go away and help me to protect them. Too many evil people want to see me quieted. And all of a sudden, years later, in 2025, she's unalived herself, they say. I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not going to just take what you're trying to food. Sorry. I'm not just going to take what your trying to tablespoon feed me. Like, no. Something's wrong about that. Something's wrong. Something's very, very wrong about that. And then didn't she get hit in an accident like a couple days before that? Like all kinds of crazy stuff was happening to her. Look at this. All kinds of crazy stuff was happening to her. Like she got into an accident. Yep, this is it right here. She got into an accident like right before that. I'm like, how is all of this stuff magically happening to this woman. Like, that's bad. That's really bad. But like, and then they're like, there's a lot of stuff going on in the government right now, guys, and it's just a lot of scary stuff. But like, one of the things that they said they were going to do, since we're talking about the Epstein files, right? One of the things that they said they were going to do was they said they were going to release the Epstein files. And the attorney general said it was on her desk. Like, oh, we have the Epstein files. They're on our desk. We're going to tell y'all who were at that, who were on that island getting those children from Jeffrey Epstein. Tell me why. This has been like 60 days ago. This lady said she had the Epstein files on her desk, right? Tell me why, to this day, she still hasn't released it. Why wouldn't she release it? After saying for over a year, oh, I'm going to release it. That's annoying. And it makes me think they're trying to cover something up. I don't know what, but it makes me think something's trying to be covered up. That's deeper than all we know and deeper than all we can even comprehend at this point. But I don't know. I just feel like, why do you guys keep prolonging showing who was on that island? You arrested Jeffrey Epstein. You arrested Ghislaine Maxwell, but you didn't arrest any of the people that allegedly went to the island and were doing this with them. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. But since you brought up Jeffrey Epstein, then yeah. And then P. Diddy, I used to cover Diddy a while back. I don't know. I think Diddy had a plea deal. He was offered a plea deal and he rejected it, saying that he was a swinger. I don't know how much the plea deal was. I think the plea deal was 60 years. The plea deal was 60 years. He said, no, I'm just a swinger. How is your defense? How is your defense? I'm just a swinger. I mean, it's bad. The evidence is damning. The evidence is so damning in this P. Diddy case. Nothing good coming from this. I'm telling you that. Nothing good. There's just been years and years and years of this stuff that's been going on. I reported on it. Like, I read the original Cassie Ventura lawsuit. That's all on my page. But I really wish that they would allow us to see that. Yeah, so much. I really wish they would allow us to see the trial, but they're not. Since it's a federal case, they're not going to allow us. But do you guys know how good, like how great that would be for content creators to just be able to watch the trial? Content creators would make millions off of being able to watch the trial, give their opinions, and just, but no, we get Lori Daybell instead, defending her damn self. It's ridiculous. Okay, let me see. GRB. But Diddy's most definitely guilty, in my opinion. Honestly, I don't know. They're apparently asking potential jury some crazy questions. Oh my gosh. I bet. What the heck? Gypsy repeats dates. Ryan leaves Ryan the same way her dad left her mom. Her toes piss me off. What the hell? Who the hell took a picture of her toes like that? Yeah, federal court's not televised, which is, I feel like it should be, though. I feel like certain federal cases should be. I really do. But hey, who am I? What do I know? Here's some little baby pictures of Gypsy. If you guys haven't seen these are some baby pictures. She's just a little kid here. Wait, hold on.
That ass, said I taste like ice cream. He wanna scoop that ass, turn around.
What the fuck? Okay. That's up here puts this comment. I'm not gonna even read it, but like, damn, okay. That's enough of that for the day. What the hell? What the helly? Who's your adopted son? I saw a video with Toddy One Skip. When was that? Sometime last week. Toddy stays on his arse. Toddy stays on Gypsy's butt and Ken's. Like Ken, I went in there. She was like going off on Ken. I was like, yeah, because they deserve it. Because Ken cannot afford to be cocky and rude. Like when he started being cocky and rude, I'm like, that's not right. You're wrong.